Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to explore something kind of wild? We're diving into the world of AI giving medical advice.
It's definitely a hot topic.
Right. Imagine, instead of frantic Googling when you're worried about something, you just ask an AI. Convenient, but is it accurate? That's what we're going to unpack today.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack. It's not as simple as it might seem on the surface.
Exactly. It's like Google seems to be all in, right? They've got that AI overview thing, chatbot answers right at the top of your search results.
Yeah.
Well, then I read about this person asking about a rattlesnake bite.
Oh, I think I saw that one.
And the AI's advice was completely wrong. Yikes, right?
Yeah, that's what makes this so crucial. Giving medical advice is not like recommending a movie. It's high stakes. Someone could get seriously hurt if the AI is wrong.
It's interesting though, right? Because the AI has access to tons of information, more than any one doctor could even read. So why are these inaccuracies happening?
Because it's not just about the data, it's how the AI uses it. It's like, imagine giving someone a medical textbook, but they've never actually studied the body. They might read the words, but not truly get it.
So misinterpreting what they're reading because they don't have the full picture.
Exactly. And that's kind of where AI is at right now. It can process massive amounts of info, but it doesn't inherently understand human biology the way a trained doctor does, at least not yet.
So it's like the AI is still learning the ropes. But
Yeah.
then that also makes me think, even human doctors make mistakes.
Oh, actually?
I read that misdiagnoses happen more often than we think, especially in chaotic emergency rooms. So is this just a case of no system is perfect,
Ooh,
whether it's AI or a human brain behind it?
that's a really good point. Human error exists everywhere, right? Especially in something as complex as medicine. Doctors are under huge pressure, often with limited time and info.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like the types of mistakes AI makes are different.
how so?
It's like, picture a med student who memorized a test book but has zero practical experience.
Okay, I could see that.
They might misinterpret symptoms because they're stuck on a literal but incorrect understanding. That's kind of where AI is, still in its book learning phase, you know?
So are we just in that early awkward phase then, like how Google search freaked everyone out at first?
You mean with everyone self-diagnosing and overwhelming doctors?
Yeah, exactly. Will it just become normal eventually as the tech gets better?
There are definitely parallels, yeah. But AI's impact is so much faster on such a bigger scale. We're not just talking individuals messing up, but potentially, millions getting advice instantly from these AIs.
True, it does have the potential to spread really fast.
Right, but the good news is there are more cautious approaches emerging, like the World Health Organization. They've got this chatbot, Sarah.
Okay.
And Sarah only pulls info from trusted sources, like their own website.
So it's like choosing your sources carefully. Instead of some random site, you'd go to the Mayo Clinic or the CDC for info, right?
Exactly. That's a good model for how AI advice can evolve, prioritizing accuracy over being super speedy or flashy. But it's still early days, you know? What's cutting edge today is old news tomorrow with how fast things change.
So where does all of this leave us? Can we trust Dr. AI? Should we even be calling it that?
It's less about trusting blindly, more about being a savvy user, like using a map app, right?
Yeah,
It's a helpful tool, but you got to pay attention to road signs yourself, maybe double check the route.
definitely wouldn't trust it to get me through the Amazon rainforest there.
Exactly. AI medical advice, it's a bit like that right now. Useful for some things, but not ready to be your only guide.
So what's the best way to navigate this whole AI health info thing then? Just avoid it for now.
Not necessarily. It's all about using it wisely. First off, AI chatbots. They shouldn't replace actually talking to your doctor. You know, if you're concerned about your health, that's still the #1 step.
Makes sense. It's like when you look up symptoms online. Can be helpful, but you still need a real doctor to actually figure out what's going on.
Exactly. Now, if you are going to use AI for health info, always, always double check it with trusted sources. Think like Mayo Clinic's website, the CDC, official organizations like that.
Basically fact check it just like you would with anything else you see online.
Exactly. And pay attention to how the information is presented too. Does it offer different viewpoints or just one answer? Is the language, I don't know, nuanced? Or is it super simplistic? Remember, the AI is only as good as the info it learned from.
So until it can fully grasp how complex our bodies and health really are, it's best used as a starting point, not the final word.
I like that, a starting point, because this really is just the beginning, AI in healthcare. Huge potential, but we got to use it responsibly.
Sounds like we're on the edge of something incredible, but with a dose of caution mixed in.
Absolutely. The future of AI and health is wide open. It could totally revolutionize how we understand and access our own health. It's a journey we're all on. So stay curious, keep asking questions, right? And see where this takes us. Thanks for diving in with us, everyone. Until next time.